What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth. Let me tell y'all something. I don't make up the mess. I don't lie on nobody. All I do is report it. Okay. My job is just to report the mess. Now, what the people do with the mess is on them. I was over here minding my business. Okay. I was minding my business. I was on Instagram. I just told a lie. Okay. I was on Twitter, not Instagram. I was on Twitter and I was just looking at, what people were posting. And I was looking at some of the boys post their buttocks and, the boys twerking and, just doing what I do on Twitter, looking at adult content on Twitter, looking at, just looking at stuff. And then I just scrolled past something. And this is the post that I saw. And it was from a blog. And it's Bigo Recap. And they said, Child, Tamar Braxton and JR broken up again. This is what they wrote. Just moments ago, she took to her IG story and made a post revealing that JR allegedly has been cheating on her with a 25-year-old chick. Take a look. So I say, what, baby, what? I said, baby, hold on. Baby, hold on. Hold on. So the first thing I did was I ran to Tamar's page because I want to see what's going on in the stories. There's nothing on her story. She has nothing in her stories. So I'm like, okay, well, let me go to the blogs and see if the blogs have reported. So I run to all the blogs, the one Neighborhood Talk, Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, All True Tea, Jasmine. So I'm running to try to see. Girl, I even went to what's the one that's Raw Ali has its own site. I even ran to Raw. I'm like, well, maybe she posted. Girl, ain't nobody posted nothing. So I'm like, girl, is this real? You don't be knowing nowadays. And so I was like, let me run to his page and see if he posted something. I didn't see anything. The only thing he really posted on his page was a whole bunch of quotes. I feel like that man is a narcissist. I really do. Um, just based off some of the quotes, some of the posts that he had on his story. So I'm like, what is going on? So I'm really like, is this real? Is this real? And so I'm like, okay, let me do a little bit more digging. Okay, so I'm like, I'm on my Angela Lansbury. We're gonna figure out what's going on in these streets. And so I said, oh, let me go to her page. First of all, Miss Thing is bad. I gotta give it up. Okay. I said, oh. I said, okay. Okay. Mama is bad. Now I don't know how old she is. I don't know if she's 25, 45, 55, 65, 75. Girl, the black girls be 120 and be looking 25 years old. So you just never know nowadays. So I don't know how old she is, but I do know for a fact that Mama is bad. Okay. And so I go to her page and I'm like, well, girl, let me go to the comments and see, y'all gotta be honest. Y'all don't know. I live and breathe the mess. I know when I have to get down to the bottom of something, the steps that are needed in order to get to it, right? You have to go look at everybody's page. You have to also go to the comments. You also have to look at the stories, okay? You also have to look at people that they follow. Girl, you got to dig. Girl, you got to dig, okay? And ain't just no 1-2 clicking and you done. No, you gonna have to do some clicking. You got to do some following. Who following who not following who. Like Tamar and Jeremy don't follow each other anymore. I went to her following, he doesn't pop up. I went to his following, she doesn't pop up. Now we know, I know that social media is not the world for people, but we also have to recognize that in 2024, unfollowing and following is a big deal for some people. And I feel like, especially in Tamar's case, who has to be tied down to a man, she's not just not gonna follow her man. So I go to Miss Thing's page, and so I said, let me click on the first picture because I'm thinking that would be the picture where the mess, somebody has probably started some type of conversation. And I click on the picture, and this is what I saw. You heard it here first. Okay? This is breaking news. Okay? Someone put them Martians about to light you up. Okay? And then she responded and she said, "Did I miss something?" She put the laughing emoji. And then someone tagged her and said, "Yes, she called you a whole TRAMP to be exact." And then she responded and put LMAO, laughing emoji, laughing emoji. And then someone tagged her, the same girl who said that Tamar called her a stamp, and said on 8/30/24, you and Jeremy Robinson, CEO, was at the Four Seasons Hotel and he used her platinum card. That's what she posted. I said, oh my God, today. Baby, I was over here minding my listen, I don't have nothing to do with this. I was not there. Girl, I was not at the Four Seasons. Girl, I wasn't, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just telling y'all what the messages say. Okay. And then someone hit the young lady up who said that she saw the post and said that post and delete she did was quick AF though. Surprise, ain't no blogs catch it in post. Don't speak too soon because we show catch it. I show caught these comments, okay? And then she responded and said, LMAO, I caught it. I even screenshotted in case someone said I was lying. And then she also responded to the girl and said, I need to work for a blog. I called it fast as the F word. And then this is a conversation going between them, between the two ladies. And then she responded to the lady and said, you good, send it to the shade room and be messy. Girl, you ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry about it hitting the blogs. At least over here, it's going to hit over here. Okay? Now, I don't know what's going to happen to the blogger. But on YouTube, we getting it started. Thank y'all. And then she responded and said, LMAO, okay, about to now. And then they kind of responded. She responded with a laughing emoji. And then the young lady who has been accused of, I guess, being with RJ or JR said, send it to me. I wouldn't have done that if I were her. The lies. So she's calling Tamar a liar. This is what I will say. If this and then she responded to the young lady who has been, said to allegedly have been messing with JR. I tried to send it to you, but when I DM you, it didn't let it go. And then she responded to the other girl and said, girl, I just sent it to the shade room now. And then the young lady who has been attached to Tamar and JR said, I just sent you a follow. That's probably why. Listen, 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 listen. I just report the mess. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? I wasn't there. I don't know what happened at the Four Seasons. I ain't never even been to the Four Seasons. Okay? That's out my price range. So I ain't never even been to the Four Seasons. Okay? I don't know what happened at this Four Seasons. I don't know if anybody got that Boochie cat ate out. I don't know who got sucked. I know I didn't get sucked. Okay? I wasn't there. So that's all I can say. She's basically saying that whatever Tamar is saying is a lie. Tamar, can I say something? This man continues to embarrass you. We have had this conversation on my channel about Tamar numerous, like, girl, how many times? Girl, probably 8. Girl, probably more than that. We've had this conversation. We've had this conversation a few times, and I just don't understand why Tamar, at her big age, continues to let this man humiliate her and disrespect her. You may have issues with your sisters, but girl, I can guarantee you that man, girl, is probably a big part of the problem. And I'll even say this much. While I don't believe that Tamar and her sisters are as close as they always try to portray, I do believe that her being with that man has caused a bigger wedge in her relationships with her sisters than than it would probably be if he was not in the picture. He's one of those type of men who would make you start questioning your relationships with your friends. Like, that girl ain't your friend. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all been there before. You know, the ones who come into your lives telling you that your friends are not your friends. Man, she ain't your friend. She ain't got your back like that. You need to watch out for her. When the whole time you gotta watch out for him. You know, when they tell you, girl, don't let the devil in your house, the whole time you sleeping right beside the devil. This is the same man. Like, this is the thing that gets me about Tamar. This is the same man who literally went and hooked up with your ops. Tommy Lee was at a basketball game and allowed this woman to record them sitting in the game courtside for the world to see. And then he got online and said that he purposely did it. He did it to hurt you on purpose. And she also let us know that girl, she had her ass tooted up in one of the hotels girl around Atlanta, and he ate her ass out and came back and kissed you in the mouth. Now I added that part. Okay. That's what Tommy Lee said. See, I don't lie on my channel. I just report what the people say. And then what people do with the information is what the people do with the information. But that's what Tommy Lee said that he did. And she also said that Jeremy also told Tamar's business to her. And at one point she started to feel bad for Tamar because, like, damn, like, your own nigga, like, I heard telling your ops your business. Tamar not gonna learn her lesson. She's too wrapped up into having a man. Her self-worth, her value, it only means something when she can say that I have a man. By hook or by crook, no matter how the man treats her, she wants to be able to say I have a man. I want Tamar to realize that, girl, it may not be your purpose in life to have a man. It might be just your purpose might just be for you to be a mother, for you to be a friend, for you to bless people with your voice. Well, not the voice that you used at the Pride Parade. We're gonna get into that because Tamar, you sounded a hot ass mess. I want Tamar to stop trying to sing and dance. Tamar cannot dance. That's one. Tamar, you need to just sit there, do a little moving with your shoulders. Do you feel it in your soul? Do you feel it? Hey, let your background sing. Let your background dancers do all the dancing. You need to make love to the microphone. Okay, you need to be that type of girl. It's okay. You can't dance. You can't be Beyonce. You can't do all that carrying on. Girl, quiet as this could Beyonce. Don't even do all that no more. Oh, kiss your teeth. Girl, because at the Renaissance, you know they swore up and down it was her foot. No, girl, Beyonce just getting old. That's it. That's all right. And that's okay. Girl, Beyonce got on stage, gave us a quick 1, 2, and then girl, the rest of it was outfit, was costume changes, and girl, she had the pumps. Girl, doing a whole bunch of cartwheels and flips and kicks. Other than that, girl, Beyonce was just, But all I'm saying is, girl, Tamar, you need to just focus on the fact that you are a singer and stop trying to do all that carrying on stage because you look a fool. And clearly you're out of shape and out of breath if you cannot do the simple steps that you do. Even Tamar was in the comments section saying that basically she was out of breath from the dancing that she did prior to the clip that went viral. even if that's the case, I've never seen Tamar on stage doing a whole routine to the point where she should be out of breath like that. Tamar is gonna give you a quick, probably like a little boom, 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 a little shoulder rock. Okay, you know, look, boom, dun, 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 dun. Hey, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's still not enough for you to be out of breath the way that you're out of breath and be off pitch the way you're off pitch. Okay, because Tamar sounded a mess at that parade, the park, whatever it was. But some people were saying that that was just a clip that the rest of the performance actually wasn't that bad. It was just that clip. And of course, I have to say usually it's trifling as it may sound. It's usually the more sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the most negative posts get the most attention. So I could see Tamar having a decent performance in that part right there. But I'm still sticking by what I said. Tamar doesn't do a lot while when she performs, where she should still be out of breath. The people who saw the clip, I'm not playing it because it has music attached to it. But the people who saw the clip, I'll try and find it and put it in the description box. But the people who saw it, girl, she just did one dip, came up, girl, shook her shoulders. Girl, that's not enough to me for you to be out of breath the way you're out of breath. You're just not in shape. And this is your job. This is your job. Your job is to get on stage and perform for the people. And you sound, and let me say something. There are girls out there. I understand that vocalists can have bad days, but I'm sorry. There are a group of girls and boys out there who I've never heard. I'm not saying they have never had it. I've never heard them. There are a group of girls out there I have never heard have a bad vocal performance. Beyonce is one of them. You know, I shade Beyonce all the time, but I've never heard Beyonce get on stage and sound a mess. Never, ever, 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 ever. Like, never. Now, have I liked all of her performances? Like, I hate when she did the Ring the Alarm. One of her worst performances to me is Ring the Alarm. That the call. I hated that. I still hate it. Beyonce has never had a bad vocal performance. Kelly Clarkson, I've never heard have a bad vocal performance. I've never heard Celine Dion. I've never heard Pink. Okay, I've never heard Carrie Underwood. There are some of the girls out there who get on stage and they don't play. Okay. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Girl, they don't play. And then you got some of the girls who be like, girl, they sound like they drunk a whole bottle of tequila the night before, knowing they had to go out and perform. They don't care. They half-ass on stage. Tamar shouldn't have been on that stage doing all of that. She should have just said, girl, my voice is not what it is today. I'm going to sing one song. Y'all can give me the award and I'm getting off stage. Or today is not the day. My voice is not up to what it needs to be. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to come and break out that tea. Shout out to Tamar. Tamar, sister, you out in these streets looking dumb. Again. Every time we come down here, Tamar, it's about that man making you look silly. But at least she got a man. At least she got a man. At least she got a man. Girl, please.